Shall we? Guys, you are going to be absolutely blown away by what you see and hear from this girl. And like I said before, guys, I'm not going to knock this girl's hustle. I'm not going to knock this girl's hustle because at the end of the day, just like I said, there's more than enough information out there. Even though our community isn't mainstream, there's more than enough information out there where men can look stuff up. Why am I not getting girlfriends? Blah, 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 blah. This community is in the algorithm. It's in the search engines. So if you're a man of means, and you get played by girls like this, at this point, it's your own fault. You've got you've got the resources. You've got the resources, man. I'd like to just watch this first video. She says, passed my pregnancy test. So she says, I passed my my pregnancy test. So I guess she got raw dogged and she's no longer pregnant. Do we think this could be a Noit Roba? You can tell this girl doesn't work out either. She'll probably pull the pin on the fat bomb here fairly soon. Let's take a look at another video. Don't care. He cheated on me. I don't care. Nope. Don't care.
So I was coming on here to tell y'all how I manipulate these guys, gaslight them, and literally have them pay all my bills all in a mixture of one. So first thing is you understand how easy it is to get into mind. These guys are very simple creature thinking. They don't really logical think.
Simple creatures thinking. Simple creatures thinking. Again, this girl knows about psychology. But that's about it. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a college, or I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a high school diploma in her resume.
Think or go deep into detail like us women, so we can take advantage of that. So one thing that is my favorite, best rule of all, is to not act like their girlfriend. I don't care if they take you on a $500 dinner date. I don't care if they're paying your bills for you or how much you like them or what they told you. Do not act like their girlfriend. You need to have them keep chasing you, and you can't fully give yourself out like that. Even if they want to hang out with you and shit like that, don't hang out with them all the time. Don't tell them your whole life story. Keep them curious. Keep them chasing you. Keep them wanting more. That is my secret, girls. And I can tell y'all how I...
Okay. So, looks like she's got some lopsided tits here. And like I said, she looks like she's going to pull the fat bomb any day now. It looks like it. She's got big girl jeans. But did you hear what she said? She says, don't act like his girlfriend. Don't act like his girlfriend. Even if he takes you out on a $500 dinner date, don't act like his girlfriend. So if he provides you with value, resources, still don't provide him with value. So right off the bat, and there's probably some sort of trauma in her life, and I'm not saying that to be mean-spirited, but girls like this who truly do hate men clearly have had some sort of trauma. She hates men, she doesn't trust men, etc., etc. Rebel 5150 says this chick is playing with fire. Yeah, she probably is. She probably is, but I mean, who am I to judge? Don't knock the hustle. As far as I'm concerned, it is what it is. But clearly this woman does not, she doesn't respect men. She doesn't respect the value that men bring on a day-to-day basis. Just takes you on a 500 date. Don't act like a girlfriend. Keep him guessing, blah, 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 blah. Guys, this is why law number 3 of the 49 laws of Sharpe says never feed her before you fuck her. The reason why you don't feed these hoes before you fuck these hoes is because they end up doing stuff like this. Also, stay away from girls who are very secretive about their about their home life, their family life, their private life. If you're on a date with a woman, and again, this is a guide. Look, guys, look, I'm trying to tell you, this is a guide on how to avoid women like this. And the interesting thing is that she doesn't have. How can I put this? She doesn't have. I'm trying to think of a way to put this. I'm trying to think of a way to put this. What she's got all of these traits and characteristics. Not every woman has every trait and characteristic that this woman has, but most of them have 1 or 2 or 3. Most of them have 1, 2, or 3. And if a woman has even one of these mindsets or traits, then guys,
she belongs to the streets.
That's what happens. Let's hear from Dev.
She belongs to the streets.
Real talk. Let's keep going.
Okay, if he does not take you on a date within like the first 2 weeks of knowing you, he does not like you. If he does not blow money on you, he never will. If he's not texting you back within 3 to 4 hours, he did see your text, he's just ignoring you. And I feel like a lot of you girls get love bombed in the beginning. Like when guys tell you all kinds of stuff like, oh my god, you're the best, you're this, that. I think you guys think it's going to turn into a relationship. But most of the time, guys are just picking you at the moment. Maybe at the moment, you're his best option. But if a guy really likes you, he will ask you out and he will make that very clear. Don't ever think a guy is very clueless on what he wants or you think he does this. Guys know what they want from the beginning.
Okay.
Just letting you guys know that.
Hey, I'm going to give her a Don DeMarco. Hey. Old girl is speaking facts. Listen, man, I can't hate on this advice. She's right. When we first meet a girl, we trying to smash. Yep. I'm trying to turn every white girl I meet into this. Real talk. Hey, baby girl, you ever been to San Francisco?
Nope.
Would you like to go?
Yep.
Bet. She's right. She's speaking straight facts. But here's where she's off. And this is actually good advice for women as well. However, yes, if a guy likes you, he will take you out on a date. But if he has options, he'll take you on a low investment date. Coffee, drinks, feed the duck, walk my dogs, whatever the case may be. Right? You see, a woman has to provide some sort of value outside of the 3 holes in her body and her aesthetic beauty in order to get anything out of me. That's what this comes down to. Economically, I provide more than her. Myron Gaines says this all the time. Beauty is common. Or at least beautiful women are more common than successful high-status men. That's the truth. Am I a successful high-status man? I don't know. But I do know this. There are more of her than there are of me. So it's her job to qualify to me. So this is good advice that she's giving to women if they don't want to get fucked and chucked. But by the same token, she's also spoiling it for the thoughts out here. And the interesting thing is even women who watch this kind of stuff, they still get played, guys. You want to know why? Because women are a slave to their biology. They're a slave to their nature. There are very, very few women who can go against their true nature to actually fall and surrender to a man. She happens to be one of them. Something happened to her or she's seen something or witnessed something to where her femininity it's been cut. She is a completely heartless, soulless human being to be able to talk about this kind of stuff. Good advice for hoes. Unfortunately, they're not going to follow it.
Guys, I'm gonna tell y'all, if you are fucking young, don't trip about these guys. Like, I'm not even playing. You guys have not seen all your options yet.
Oh boy.
If you're a pretty young hot bitch, the last thing you want to do is literally go get a boyfriend or even trip about a guy. The world is in your hands. You can literally do anything you want. And you want to get a boyfriend and settle down and fucking cry all the time? I'm fucking over it. Guys.
Wow. How about that? She gave good advice for women. Or, I'm sorry, for men. She gave very, very good advice for men. If you're young and good looking, don't trip about a girlfriend. There's no need for you to settle down before you know what all your options are. Sleep around with young, pretty girls. Get your heart broken. Learn the game. Work on your body. Work on your mind. Work on your fitness. Work on your finances. Then when you're in your mid-30s, then you settle down when your value is at or near its highest. Does the same work for women?
Nope.
I can't hear you.
Oh, hell no.
This is terrible advice. This is terrible advice. She's right, but it's bad advice. When you're a young, hot girl, yeah, you can literally do anything you want and just with just looking good. But at some point, the party is over. You're not going to stay attractive forever. And the men that throw themselves at you when you're young and hot are not going to be the same men that throw themselves at you when you're old and used. Bad advice. Good advice for men, bad for women. Oops. Let's continue.
Hey girls, alright, so I want to tell you guys why you should never feel bad asking guys for money.
This is interesting. She's got the thought hairstyle. The high ponytail, like right in the middle of her, in the center of her head.
So do you guys leave open your purse and let people take out things, or like take out money, and do you hand out money? You don't, right? Because it's valuable. So why are you handing out your time, your body, and your energy to these guys for free?
Dude.
When that's the most...
Again, this is brilliant. This is great advice for men. Your money and time is valuable. Why are you giving it to these? Why are you giving it out to these hoes for free? Do not. I'm telling you, don't give these hoes anything for free. This is where a lot of men fuck up. Is they give hoes money, resources, time, etc. And a lot of times they're not even giving up the butt. A woman's time and resources isn't worth anything.
Nope.
Just because you have a vagina does not mean that your vagina is worth anything.
Nope.
Okay, she's half decent looking, but there are many half decent looking women in the world.
Yep.
most valuable thing you have as a woman. When men meet you, they already have an agenda in their head on what they want out of the relationship and what they want out of you. And you need to be on the same, whether it's getting connections from them, whether it's them having you pay your phone bill, your house bill. Just make sure that you're always elevating and that the male can help you elevate as a woman. Okay? And after that, just remember, wet bodies do not go good with dry pockets. Hey, girl.
Wet bodies do not go good with dry pockets. Not really sure what that means, but okay. All right, let's go to the next one.
Girls, I'm trying to tell you guys, men are the real fucking gold diggers. They are asking for something more valuable than money, and that is you.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Now she's going off the rails. Men are gold diggers. We're looking for something more valuable than money, and that is you.
Nope.
Sorry. If a girl isn't helping you make money, she's not worth money. Guys, if a woman is not helping you make money, she's not worth money. That's what this comes down to. Ay.
You need to understand that.
And you need to understand listen, she's right. What you guys need to understand is this is how most girls think right here. They honestly and truly believe that their value is above yours. Guys, they honestly believe this. We see it on Fresh and Fit every night. They really and truly believe that their inherent value is worth more than high value men's value. It's out of this world.
They're literally, what's between your legs is literally the portal to life. And you guys...
What's between your legs is literally the portal to life. Okay. And what's between our legs is the transporter of life. See, women talk all the time about, well, no one would be here if not for women. Okay, very true, but no one would be here if not for men. It takes two to make a baby. It takes an egg and a sperm to make a baby. A woman's womb is not full of life. A man's testicles is full of life. It's full of testosterone. This is why we talk about seminal retention. Seminal retention, and listen, man, a lot of guys are not into seminal retention. I'm a big advocate of seminal retention. Not because it's some magic pill or magic formula. You still have to put in the work. But seminal retention, there are so many mental health benefits to seminal retention. I'm not talking about it like it's the secret key to getting ripped. I'm not going to do that. But seminal retention, you ever wonder why? And check this out. I'm going to bake your noodle on this one. You ever wonder why after sex, assuming it's unprotected, you ever notice that unprotected sex, not that you guys should be doing that out here with random yachty thoughties, but have you ever noticed that after sex, you are drained and want to go to sleep, but a woman is full of energy? You ever notice that? You ever notice that after sex, women very rarely just want to roll over and smoke a cigarette and and go to bed or take a nap? It's because you shot your load in her. Guys, I'm not talking out of my ass here. It's the truth. Sperm contains testosterone. Testosterone gives you energy. When it passes from your body to hers, you are expelling energy to give it to her. This is why after you get done having unprotected sex, dude, when Devin and I get done having sex, I'm ready to go to bed in 15 minutes. She's like, oh, I still have to wind down. Why? Because she's got little Donovans floating around in there. This is absolute facts. You can look this up. When sperm leaves the man's body and enters the woman then gets the energy. She gets the life force.
You're fucking scared to ask for money. You can be an independent bitch, have a degree, have a house, have a nice job. But when a guy is entering your life, you need to make sure that he's providing. You're not no fucking work mule. You're not, girl.
Okay, all right.
You don't need to be.
Again, she's right as far as men are concerned. You don't need to be a work mule. If a woman comes into your life, she needs to bring value. And what this woman is talking about is not value. She's saying, well, the reason why you're valuable is because of your vagina.
Nope.
Sorry.
So stop letting these guys belittle us, telling us, oh, you guys ain't this, you guys, oh, just fucking using us for money, this, that.
Ain't nobody using women for money out here. Well, street niggas. Street niggas using money for out here.
Yo, don't act like none of y'all, from the beginning of the time, been using ladies for their body.
Let's continue.
Girls, I'm trying to tell you guys,
wait a
men
minute.
are the real fucking gold diggers.
Hang on a second.
They are asking for something more valuable than money, and that is you. You need to understand that. If you girls want to know how to get those bankrolls, your tuition paid, your house paid, or whatever, do not have sex with these men.
There you
Sell
go.
them your personality. Leave the drama, leave the attitude at home, boost up the fuck out of his ego. Make sure that you literally have a blast with him and he gets a rush off your personality. You want him to call you the next morning because you're better than his cup of coffee. You want him to invite you to the Bahamas because it would not be the same without you, because how extremely fun you are. If you have sex with him all fast, he's just gonna think of you as another girl to just lay on her back. Just another bitch you can fuck. You need to build a connection. I'd rather do that than have sex with a guy. It's up to you girls on what y'all wanna do, but do the bare minimum and get the most out of men. Please, y'all, that's all I tell you. Don't gotta do too much. Guys are easy as fuck.
Dude, again, she's speaking facts. As far as girls are concerned. But this goes right back to law number 3 of the 49 laws of Sharpe. Don't feed these hoes before you fuck these hoes. We got dudes out here getting finessed by women they're not even fucking. They're getting finessed by women they're not even fucking. I was one such person, guys. Those of you who followed me for a while, you guys know about Carla. Carla was not a girl I was fucking. I rented this girl a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, lease in my name, cable in my name, electricity in my name, and I think I even bought her a cell phone at one point in time. She was fucking her ex-con baby daddy the entire time she was at the house. Never fucked her. Never fucked her. Devin says she friend zones her sugar daddies. Dude, she's got that kind of game. You gotta listen. Stay away from women who aren't fucking you. Stay away from a woman who's not sleeping with you. Now, a lot of people would say, well, you don't want hoes, do you? Well, here's the difference. Here's the difference. Never feed her before you fuck her, right? So let's just say you actually run up on a woman who wants to have a relationship with you. But she doesn't want to look like a hoe. Whether she's a hoe or not, we're never going to find out. Chances are she probably is, but as long as she doesn't act like a hoe now, well, listen, this is what we have to deal with. This is what we have to do. It is what it is. This is the world we live in. You can either deal with it or you can just check out. I'm telling you how to deal with it in the world that we live in. But here's where girls go wrong, is if they, and here's all I'll give you guys a little bit of game. If a girl really likes you and does not sleep with you, but still continues to give you the boyfriend treatment without the sex, that means she really likes you. That means she really likes you. If she texts you first thing in the morning, if she's telling you where she's at all the time, if she comes over to your place all the time, if she cooks for you, if she cleans for you, if she's around you all the time, if she checks in, if she doesn't disappear at night, she can do all of these things. She can do all of these things without having sex with you. That's a woman who likes you and wants to have a relationship with you. So ladies, if you want a man to take you seriously and not just pass you off as some girl that he's not, as some girl he's sleeping with, you need to do these things. Do everything but have sex with him. Give him a blowjob, give him a hand job, make out with him, whatever the case may be. Do not have sex with him. Hell, you don't even have to give him a blowjob. You can reserve that for later. Do not allow any part of him to enter your body outside of your tongue into your mouth. That's it. You do that. If you do that, and a man of value, a man with any modicum of value, if he's looking for a relationship with a woman like you, guess what? He is going to lock you down eventually. He is going to lock you down eventually. Because what that does is you never have to say to him, hey, well, if you don't commit to me, then we're going to stop having sex. Well, guess what? He's already having sex with 3 other women. That's not going to affect him. So what he's going to do, if he has any game and options, like I did, I said, see you later. And they never left. They always stayed around and kept sleeping with me for the next 2-3 months. Easy. Easy. However, where girls go wrong is they think that they're fooling men with options without experience by not sleeping with them on the first date or the second date or the third date, but still asking him for favors, but disappearing at night. You're not letting him see your phone. You're not checking in with him. You're not telling him what you're doing, where you are, who you're doing it with. You're not keeping him abreast of the situation. You're not spending all of your time on him. You're waiting 3 hours to text him. You're waiting for him to text you back. You see, if you want to lock down a man of value by not sleeping with him, you have to show him that you really like him. Just because you don't sleep with a man doesn't mean he is automatically going to respect you and put you into the potential girlfriend category. Sex is standard. Sex is standard for men. Or sex is standard for men in terms of relationships are concerned. You want to separate yourself from all the other hoes he's fucking? Do everything for him that a girlfriend or a wife would do, except for have sex with him until he commits to you. If I'm a man and I've got an attractive woman doing all of these things for me, she's at my place all the time or I'm at her place. She cooks for me, she cleans my place, she does my laundry, she spends time with me. She texts me first thing in the morning, last thing at night. She texts me right back. She's checking in. She's doing all the things that she's auditioning to be the girlfriend without actually sleeping around. Those are the girls that get scooped up. But just because, like I said, you don't sleep with a guy doesn't mean he's automatically going to put you in the boyfriend category. Now, a lot of you women might say, well, whoa, wait a minute. What if he's having sex with other girls and he's not serious about having a relationship with you? Just because a man is having sex with other women doesn't mean he doesn't like you. He's smashing all these other broads, but I can promise you, none of them are at his place all the time. None of these girls are cooking for him. None of these girls are cleaning his place. None of these girls are doing his laundry. None of these girls are giving him the girlfriend treatment. They're giving him the girlfriend experience, but not giving him the girlfriend treatment. That's what's going to separate you from all these other hoes out here. I keep trying to tell women this. If you really like a guy, don't sleep with him, but you still have to show him that you like him. Let's continue.
Ladies, I'm gonna tell you guys how I ask guys for money. So I'm never like, give me some money. Like, depends on the circumstance, but most of the time I'm not even like that. So I'll see if they're wearing like some designer shit, like Gucci or a Rolex, and I'll point it out and I'll be like, damn baby, I've been really wanting some Gucci shoes. Those ones you have on are really nice. Do you have like any connections or anything like that? Like when you go out and shit?
Wow.
85% of the time, they will go offer you to go get you that fucking purse, those diamonds, whatever you want. Some guys don't like being asked those kind of things or ask for purses and shit because they think they're being used, which they are, but you can't let that be known.
Woo.
So that's when you make up an excuse like, I say, oh baby, like I need new tires or something's wrong with my car, and you seem upset about it, you seem sad, and do not break your fucking guard until you get that cash in your hand. Some guys will be like, yeah, they'll most likely come up with a solution to help you. Think about, oh fuck, okay, so you seem sad, whatever, about the solution. Say, oh, like I don't want to pay no late fee, so you know, like this is perfect, you're my hero. Like just tell them that they're saving your life because now they can't back out, right?
Yo.
So once you're telling all that shit, make sure you get the money that night. If you're on dinner, there's an ATM, baby, down the street. Let's go. Okay? Don't no fucking Wednesday or Friday, because that's basically writing yourself out a bad check. Once a guy offers to pay for something, you need to take action right there and
this
then.
Bitch.
You need to be like, okay, boom. You don't know the solution to how to pay your bills, but you do know how to take out the money out of his bank, okay?
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Hold up.
So, yeah, that's how I usually ask. You gotta be a little sneaky about it. Unless it's like a fucking sugar daddy and stuff like that, then I just be straight up like, you better pay me $600 for this fucking date.
Wow.
But if y'all are just trying to talk to regular millionaire guys, that's why I ask for money. Sugar ladies,
Yo, I gotta give this bitch a Don DeMarco. Holy moly, this bitch is dropping. Yo, did I tell you? I told y'all this bitch was dropping next level game. Yo, this is some next level psychological type shit. So not only does she never directly ask for money, she said, do you have any like she compliments you. And I've talked about, not this specifically, but I've talked about in the past girls complimenting you, and then using that compliment to use you. Damn, baby, I like those Gucci shoes, blah, 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 blah. Do you have any connections, blah, 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 blah. That is some next level shit. And then she talks about getting her bills paid. She says, don't let him, the next level shit she says, don't let him put you off until Wednesday or Thursday. You need the money now, because letting him promise you in the future is like writing a bad check. Wow. Guys, listen. Guys, there are girls out here who are this ruthless. There are girls out here who are this ruthless. Men of means, I'm telling you, if you're a man of means, you got to watch out for women like this. RIP Mike, $5 says, it's going to work on 95% of men. If you don't create the fundamental proclivity to get full control of desires, these thoughts will own you. Yeah, Minister Jap likes to call that dick discipline. You guys know I just endorsed seminal retention. I did. There's one exception. And I forget what law this is. Of the 49 laws of Sharpe, someone can remind me. But I never endorse masturbation unless you're making a financial decision involving a woman. If a woman asks you for something or asks you a favor, if a woman asks you for anything that directly requires money to come out of your pocket, masturbate twice and then make that decision. If a woman asks you for money or asks her bills paid, whatever the case may be, masturbate twice and then make the decision. I promise you will make the right decision. Devin in the chat says she is literally the definition of
She belongs to the streets.
real talk.
Girls, if you're young and pretty, don't trip about it. We have time and beauty. I'm telling you, we can build an empire off these guys.
Nope.
That's the thing they hate. They're gonna get mad, like, why don't you get your own job? Why don't you get, bro? Y'all are mad because pretty girls, that's all we need. And people don't tell you guys that. They tell you, go get married while you can. Your looks are not going to last that long. Exactly. Your looks ain't going to last that long. Might as well build a 6-figure empire, because once you have all that money coming in, who gives a fuck who the fuck you're married to? And people are going to want a rich, pretty bitch. Those girls in their 30s are popping. I'm telling you, they the shit. So don't even trip. You young right now. Don't focus on a relationship. Don't focus on getting married. Don't focus on having a baby. Focus on yourself. And if you are with a guy, make sure that he's bringing validation to your life. Whether it's giving you a business, buying you a house, a car.
Whoa.
Make sure you're always walking away with something, because guys are always getting the other half. They're always getting what... Girl.
Wow. So, she's right about one thing. In this day and age, looks is really all a girl needs. It's really all a girl needs. Right? She is all a girl needs. Looks is all a girl needs. She doesn't have to have brains. This girl is proof of that. This girl didn't have any brains. She's as, like I said, she's as dumb as a water gun. Right? She's as dumb as a she's as dumb as a box of rocks, but she understands male psychology. She understands male psychology very, very much. Here's where she's wrong. Here's where she's wrong. She's right. Your beauty is not going to last forever. But building a 6-figure income in your 20s so that you can be a ballin' ass bitch in your 30s, not going to work. She says these women in their 30s out here, they're popping. No, they're not. Those rich women in their 30s are lonely. Those girls in their 30s are lonely. She says it doesn't matter who you're married to. Yeah, you might be right, but it ain't going to be a man that you want. I've said it all. I've said it. Dude, I've said this since the beginning, since the early 100s episodes. The more money a woman gets and acquires, the further she shrinks her pool of potential suitors. This girl just messes with millionaires. I think she says that in one of her videos. She messes up with nothing but millionaires. If she does generate a 6-figure income, she's not. The only kinds of people she can date are millionaires. Wow. Let's continue. Oh, wait a minute.
When a guy asks you, what do you bring to the table?
Oh my
what
God.
do you provide?
Oh boy. Asses you. There's another. Oh boy. Let's rewind that a little bit. Listen to the way she says this. This is why we know this girl ain't too bright.
When a guy asks you, what do you bring to the table? What do you provide? That is a feminine trait.
Whoa. Hold on. I don't think I've watched this one yet.
When a guy asks you, what do you bring to the table? What do you provide? That is a feminine trait.
I'm going to tell you what. This girl is very fortunate that she has the knowledge she has. Because this girl is not intelligent at all. She said feminine. She said, I can't even say it incorrectly. Feminine. She said feminine. I can't even fucking say it wrong. Feminine. Dre Raven says that was a Freudian slip, I think. I don't think so. She said feminine. Wow. Dude.
That is some bitch shit.
Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe this is a Freudian slip. Maybe it is. Hopefully she'll say it again and we'll know. But a man asking you what you bring to the table is not some feminine shit. That's not some bitch shit. No. We don't have to ask a woman what she brings to the... We shouldn't have to ask a woman what she brings to the table. She should show us.
So when a guy asks you that, you already know he's talking to you for the wrong intentions. He can't even provide for himself. And yet he's trying to build an emotional connection with you, trying to lay you down, trying to get your time, all the most valuable things out of you. And you girls will go 50-50 with the guy. You guys set those expectations up. If they want a masculine energy, they can just go date their homeboys. But
Okay.
if guys have the full potential that
Now, this is broke men advice. So this. Okay, so she's talking about broke men. So that doesn't really. Okay, so this doesn't apply to us.
So the only reason why other men will bring down other men that provide
She says other man will bring down other. Ugh.
for women, call them simps and this, that, it's because it helps them sleep at night better, you know, knowing that, you know, because, you know, low-key when they sleep at night, they're like, damn, I'm honestly never able to provide for a woman and really have the respect as a king that I always wanted. So they make up these words like simp, and they make fun of these guys that provide for girls.
This is funny. This video is for men, not women. She's saying, don't let these misogynistic assholes call you a simp. The reason they're calling you a simp is because they're broke and can't provide for themselves. So when you provide for girls like me, they're going to shame you for that. Don't let them shame you. Provide for me.
Girls, but in person they call these guys doctor, bosses, CEO, you know,
Doctors, bosses, and CEOs can be simps, honey.
manager. These are who they are to them in person, but over line when they're sat at their house with their minimum wage job, they call them simps. So the only reason why other
Let's go to the
men
next
will
one.
bring
Oh,
down
boy.
other men that provide for
wait
women,
a
call them simps and this, that,
It's because it's true.
Like when you meet these guys, be mysterious. This kind of has nothing to do with that topic, but it does in a way. Okay, so when you meet these guys, never tell a guy what you're looking for. Don't say it's a sugar daddy. Don't say it's a boyfriend. Don't say
see
it's a
that?
husband. Because once he sits down, he's like, oh, so what are you looking for? And you say, well, I'm looking for a husband. I'm looking for a boyfriend.
Now, she's right, but for the wrong reason. Ladies, she's right, but for the wrong reason. The reason why you don't tell men what you're looking for is because your actions will tell you what he's looking for. If you fuck him on the first night, he is going to correctly assume that you just want a fuck buddy, and he's not going to take you seriously. But if I didn't have sex with him, he would have had sex with the other girl. But if I don't have sex with him, then he's going to have sex with other women. That means he's not looking for a relationship in the first place. Correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Isn't that ultimately what you're looking for, a relationship? You don't want to be looked like as a hoe, right? You don't want to be looked like as a hoe, right? So don't sleep with him on the first date. Oh my God, he might sleep with another girl. Then he's not looking for anything serious, at which point you should probably want to eject. But secretly you don't want to, because you're actually a hoe.
He's going to be like, damn, I barely met this girl and she already has a whole plan for me. Like, he's going to want to step back. He's going to set some boundaries. So we don't want that. What you're going to say is, you know what? I don't know. I'm not really looking for anything right now. I'm just trying to have some fun, you know, enjoy life. Because now he's going to build.
When women say, I'm not looking for anything right now, I just want to enjoy life, that means
She belongs to the streets.
I'm not looking for anything right now. I want to enjoy my life now. You guys remember Brittany Petrarca on the Fresh and Fit podcast? I want to enjoy my life now. 25 is way too young to be married. Brittany Petrarca wants to be a hoe. I'm not mad at her for that. If she wants to be a hoe, I mean, listen, if girls want to be hoes, they want to be hoes. Where men go wrong is that they mistakenly commit to women who want to be hoes. And because they slept with you on the first date, you're assuming that they want to be in a relationship with you. No. Nope. Sorry, not happening.
Feel way more comfortable around you and open up. So when he's opening up and talking to you, you know, this girl has no expectations. She's just trying to have some fun. When he's talking to you, sit back and observe everything. Things that he's talking to you about, you can use later on against him for.
Are you guys listening to this? Listen.
Money. So you
See that? She says, pay attention. Pay attention to everything he does and says. Guys, this is golden advice. This is golden advice. This is what I tell you all the time. Do not sleepwalk with your interactions with women. Pay the fuck attention. This is why girls are getting over on y'all. This is why girls are finessing y'all. This is why girls are using y'all. This is why girls are cheating on y'all. This is why girls are burning you guys. You're so enthralled with the titties and the ass that you're not actually paying attention to what the fuck she's saying. But girls most certainly are paying attention to everything. They see your Gucci belt. They see your Versace glasses. They see your Rolex watch. They see, they see your Audi, your Ferrari, or in some cases your Lamborghini. They see all that stuff. This is what happens when you lead with your wallet. Guys, men without game who have money always lead with their wallet, and girls like this waiting in the wings to take advantage. Real talk.
You can use these things against him later on for money. For example, let's say he said he has an abusive mom and he grew up in an abusive household.
Listen to this. This is the psychological stuff I'm talking about.
Later on, you can use that excuse like, you know what, like, I'm having some family problems, this, that. So now you can make this up because he doesn't know about you too much because you're mysterious.
Wow.
And he also can relate to you. He's really liking you.
I'm going to rewind
now
this.
You can use that
listen to this. I want you guys to listen to this.
Money to get something.
I want you guys to listen to that sequence again because this is solid. This is solid fucking gold. This is why you can't. This is why you can't tell these bitches stuff.
Sit back and observe everything. Things that he's talking to you about, you can use later on against him for money. So you can use these things against him later on for money. For example, let's say he said he has an abusive mom and he grew up in an abusive household. Later on, you can use that excuse like, you know what, like, I'm having some family problems, this, that.
Wow.
So now you can make this up because he doesn't know about you too much because you're mysterious. And he also can relate to you. He's really liking you. So now you can use that topic around money to get something out of him. So you girls will have to be really thinking about what you're going there for. You know what I mean?
Look
how
at
the game
this.
works. Just don't talk too much. That's what you girls be doing. Let him do that. Boost his ego up a little bit. And think about how you're going to get your next paycheck. Like, I can give y'all some more examples, on how I do it and shit.
Wow,
So, like,
dude. This is why women want you to be vulnerable, guys. This is why mainstream media tells men, be vulnerable. The reason why women want you to be vulnerable is so that they can use it against you to exploit you. My mother was abusive. My father abused me. My priest isuba'd me, blah, 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 blah. All it takes is for her to channel that pain into extrapolating money from you. Oh my God, my little cousin just got fired from his job because of an abuse of something or other. Oh my God. And now you're like, oh, and that triggers you because you went through that. I'll give you a personal example. And this is where I went wrong. So I was on with O'Shea with the brother pill. And he made thousands of dollars in Super Chat. He never paid me one dime of the Super Chat money. Now, a little while ago, I was thinking that wasn't fair, but it was completely fair. So when I had guys on the 6, I would always split the Super Chats, 5 and 6 ways. Kevin told me that was the wrong thing to do. He said, Donovan, you're putting them on your platform. There's no need for you to also be spreading the Super Chats. You are giving them, not only are you giving them a bigger audience, you're actually splitting the profitability. You're the one who built the channel. Well, the reason why I wanted to split Super Chats is because I was quote-unquote traumatized by O'Shea Duke Jackson not paying me Super Chats all the money that I made for him on his platform. I felt the need to make it right by dispersing the Super Chats because of the perceived wrong that was done to me. That's why I made that decision. This is directly what she's talking about. This is why you do not be vulnerable with women, especially if you do not know them. Vulnerability is femininity or femininity. I'm definitely going to clip that. Feminine. Vulnerability is feminine. Femininity looks great on women, not so much on men.
Nope.
Women are attractive when they're vulnerable. Guys are not. They're not. Wow, that was some next level fucking game. Jesus Christ. Holy God.
So what you girls need to know is when you go meet these men, they don't care about how much money you make. You don't need to be making money already. You don't need to have a business to or like have your shit together to even catch a rich guy's attention. Rich men don't give a fuck about girls that can provide.
Wow.
They know what a masculine man that is. Think about it.
Wow.
They're CEOs, they're businessmen. They're already making decisions day on day basis. They already have a lot of yes people around them.
Dude.
They have a lot of money. They're not looking for another business partner. What?
Yo! Look, I know there's probably the other shoe that's going to drop, but she's speaking straight facts here. Do you guys understand this? Do you guys understand this? This woman is embracing true femininity in order to exploit men. And to that end, she is completely honest about what men really want. See, girls, it's interesting. Most girls say, well, men want a strong and independent woman who can make their own money and blah, 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 blah. No. This woman's livelihood depends on her understanding the male id. Part of which is understanding that men of value, men with money, don't give a shit about a woman's accomplishments or her money. They do not care. And the reason she knows and acknowledges and understands that is because her livelihood quite literally depends upon it. This is why women who belong to high status or high value men embrace true femininity, because their livelihood literally depends on it. Devin has to be feminine because her livelihood depends on it. Devin adheres to all of the feminines. Well, not today. Today, not so much, because she is really sick, and I'm starting to get sick. But dude, Devin is always walking around here in some slinky, halter top, whatever the case may be, because she understands that femininity and borderline sluttiness in my household keeps me around. This woman knows and understands and acknowledges that men, we don't give a fuck about your money, ladies. We can provide for ourselves. I'm glad she's acknowledging this.
What they're looking for is somebody to enjoy life with. Somebody when they come home, who can I wind down with?
Wow.
Who gives me a vibe that I don't get from nobody else.
Wow.
Those are the kind of guys, once you get them hooked, they invite you to the Bahamas. They take you out to New York. I was just about to end the video, then I'm like, I want to give them a little more in my mind. You girls will come off so independent and then ask me, why is he not paying my bills?
Wow.
Well, Miss Independent, that's the kind of person and persona you put up towards him.
Family.
You came off as independent.
Wow.
Did nobody help you? It seems like you don't need help.
Damn.
Like, stop.
Yo, this bitch is dropping next level fucking game. Like, dude, again, this is like, listen, man, we can talk all the shit we want to about this girl. This girl is dropping fucking knowledge. This girl is dropping, honestly, man, you know what? I might reach out to this chick. I might reach out to this chick, man. I'm not kidding you. I might reach out to this chick and have her on my goddamn show. Because this woman, and look at the comments. Look at the comments. Look. Hold up. Wait a minute. Look at Janet Guzman says, damn, I've been doing it wrong all this time. Look at this. But she ain't lying, though. This is facts. Yes, look at this. Look, your money is meaningless to them. Unbelievable. It takes a sugar baby who finesses men on the regular to tell them men don't give a shit about your money before women finally acknowledge it as the truth. She's got the receipts. She's got dudes paying her bills. She ain't got she's not filling out W-2s. She's not filling out any of that stuff. Oh, no. Why? Because she understands the male psyche. She knows what rich men want, as it says in the title. Look at this. Look at these bitches. Look. Thanks for the tips, baby. Look. See? Oh. See, here's another one. Here's someone who, look at that. Here's another girl. Bro, I never thought of it like that. OMG. These girls are eating this up. See, if guys like myself or Myron or Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul, when we tell girls, hey, your money doesn't mean anything, goes, misogynistic small dick energy. Let a sugar baby say, look, check this out. I'm going to put y'all up on game. These niggas don't give a fuck about your money. They got their own money. They don't need the strong and independent woman. They need a woman who they can quote unquote vibe with. A woman who gives them an experience like no other. Dude, these are fucking facts. I cannot believe this, man. Dude, I can't hate on this girl. I really don't. I mean, listen, she's not too bright, but dude, I gotta respect the hustle. I gotta respect the hustle, man. Wow.
Stop trying to impress guys so much. Stop coming up to guys and approaching them and showing what you
Hold
can
up.
offer. It should be the opposite way. A guy should be chasing you. You should not be there.
Oh, boy. Oh, wait a minute. A guy should not be chasing you. See, now this is where she's going back off the rails. No, don't chase women. Don't chase women. Women, don't make a guy chase you. Like back in the 50s and 60s, that was the effective way. The hard to get playing coy. No, don't let a girl curb you, and then you chasing after her. No, don't do that. But by the same token, don't try to impress these dudes either. Try to. You know how do you impress men? You impress men by highlighting your feminine traits. You know, being fit, feminine, and cooperative. Those kinds of things. Getaway Sound says, you got to do a members-only version of this. Dude, I'm telling you. Dude, right? Dude, this is... Honestly, man, I might be taking money out of my own pocket right now. But, you know, I do it for you guys. Man, this girl is dropping next level fucking game.
Trying to interview him or get interviewed on why you're the perfect girl.
Wow.
Like, it has nothing to do with money. With rich men, they don't care. It's the least valuable thing to them. It's what your vibe is, what you're going to sell them.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's why when you girls go half-half, 50-50 with men, I'm like, damn, he's already wrong with you for the wrong reasons.
Damn.
Man,
Dude, Myron always endorses us. When you take a girl out, you pay. And I agree with that 100%. You're the fucking man, you pay. You're the leader, you pay.
they could care less. So,
God, dude, I gotta give her a Don DeMarco for that. Holy moly. Honestly, man, I gotta get a hold of this bitch. I gotta bring her on the, dude, I gotta bring her on the pod. Listen, this is real shit. This is real shit. Like, this girl, and honestly, she might not want to come on the pod because she, at that point, she'll realize, oh shit, I'm giving away all the game. The game is to be sold, not told. Wow. Monkey Business with the $20 super chat. Appreciate that. He says, is this, quote, book still available somewhere? Every link I've clicked leads me to, quote, sorry, couldn't find that page, etc. I don't suppose they've already taken it down, but it appears that he has found a free version, as I have. Mike D, welcome to chat privileges. At Mike D, to welcome him to the TSR family. Mike D, if you would, put your age and location in the chat. Age and location in the chat. Let me scroll up and make sure I didn't miss any. RIP Mike says it's going to work on 95% of men. Oh, no, wait, hold on. I already said that. Yeah, the dick discipline. Homie Clicks with the $10 super chat says, this is far too deep when they use femininity to extrapolate resources and use rich guys. They always got to take it to the extreme. Look, here's the thing. We use masculinity to extrapolate sex out of women, right? That's look, what this girl is, what this is. It's all a game, and the men who, quote, choose not to play the game, they're the men who they're the men who lose the quickest. They're the men who lose the quickest. Devin Sharpe, or Devin says, female dating strategy. I'm trying to tell you, I can promise you, this girl is on female dating. She's got to be, because this is some next level fucking game, dude. This is next level game. Holy moly! Let's go to the next one.
And this is to all the girls that be telling me, oh, you know, he be always hitting me up, you know, like, girls like you are never gonna find somebody because all you care about is money, yada yada. The only reason why men hit you up is because you're free. Wouldn't you go get something for free if it was convenient to you?
God damn.
If you could go get something without having to text a good morning, without having to take it on a date, without having to pay no bills, wouldn't you? Because you're putting yourself in that category. You're letting men know that all they have to do is hit you up at night to fuck.
Damn.
You're not worth nothing. They don't have to do much. So yeah, I'm not surprised men hit you up.
Dude. She's right. She's right. She's right, guys. She's right. The reason why women get put in the fuck buddy category is because they let these guys run through them for literally nothing. Now. Pardon me. Here's the thing. It's what I talked about earlier. If you want a guy to like you, pursue you, and respect you, do everything except sleep with him. Give him the girlfriend Give him the girlfriend treatment. Give him the girlfriend treatment, less the sex. This means texting him all. Look, you guys can rewind. But this is how girls stay out of the fuck friend zone. Wow. This is good game for women too. This is why women stay in the friend zone, because as soon as a nigga hits you up, so what's up? What you doing? You trying to Netflix and chill? You guys go over because you guys can't get enough of it.
And this is to all the girls that be telling me, oh, you know, he be over. So girls, the only reason.
Wait a minute.
Hey girls, so I want to give you girls some more tips on how I ask guys for money and how I invest in it.
Uh-oh.
So after I already asked guys for a few favors and I already got them in the habit of giving me money, and I think it's the right time. I don't say allowance. I don't say, can you help me out? I say, hey baby, can you set up a direct deposit? And you have to make it seem like it's convenient for both of you guys.
Wow.
So when you do say that, say, you know, I just really want to focus on the relationship and I don't want to be asking for any more money.
Oh my God.
Focus more to be on us. So it's going to make him, since he's already a provider, be in the habit of doing that and say yes. So whatever your bills are, if your bills are $2,000 a month, say $6,000.
Oh!
You need to remember, these guys are millionaires. $1,000 to them is like $10. So even if they cannot do $6,000, they say, I can't do $6,000, but maybe, you know, later on in the relationship we can move it up. Say yeah, but if he's only able to do $3K, you're still able to pay your rent, and the other $1,000 you can invest in your business or into stocks or whatever. So always say the amount triple or twice. So whatever extra money you have, you're able to invest in it, buy for a car, whatnot.
Yo, this bitch is fucking savage.
I'm trying to think. This is after a while, you know, you girls should have like common sense when you know it's like the right time to ask to get that direct deposit. So I'm
gonna tell you what, with a mind like this, you shouldn't. At this point, she didn't really have to say the word feminine correctly. This girl absolutely knows. Now, on the other side of all this, remember that when women try to use these techniques on you, what they're trying to get after. Okay? What she's doing is she's spilling the game, but she's also letting you know what to watch out for. She's letting you know what exactly. This is exactly how I am gaming you guys. So when you go back and watch all these videos, just understand that when you're dealing with women and they try stuff like this, at least you know it's coming. Let's continue.
So girls, the only reason why I give out game on my page is because I'm so sick of tired of going out and shopping and seeing a lot of Karens. Then I go to the cash register and I pay and I see a pretty girl over the counter. And then I look on my phone, I see you girls bitching and crying over these broke men. And then I have you girls over here texting me on Instagram saying, oh, if I give you money, can you give me game and advice? Girl, I will do that shit for free. I'm not here to gatekeep shit. I'm literally here to lift you girls up.
Now, kudos to her. Kudos to her for giving out this game for free. But she's fucking up. She's fucking up, man. Women would see again. This girl is she's really missing the bag here. She's really missing the bag here. Bad Rich Entertainment says the sauce has been spilled. Man, you're telling me. You are telling me. Like, she is dropping all the game. Girls literally are trying to throw money at her, and she's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm gonna just do this for free. If she really wants to set herself up with the kind of knowledge this girl has, better start charging. Because, like I said, the game is to be sold. The game is to be sold, not told.
I want all y'all out there this summer shopping right next to me and having a hot girl summer. This is what it's about. It's not about money, likes, and shares. I mean, I like when y'all do that because it gets my videos out and girls can see it. But other than that,
wow.
Trust me, I don't need your money. I don't need y'all to be saying shit. I just want to make sure y'all are living your best life.
You know, it's interesting. The fact that she's telling people, I don't need your money. The fact that she's telling her, I don't need your money, that is further validation that her strategies work. Guys, you got to stay away from women like this. Holy God.
That's all to it. There's not much. So, girls, the only Hey girls, so I want to give you girls a little bit
Oh,
more
boy,
tips
here
on
we
how
go.
I manipulate men. And I told you girls, when you first meet a guy, listen to everything they're saying because you can use their strength and their weaknesses against them. So for example, if they're a businessman and they're constantly bragging about how good they are, their businesses are going, you can say, babe, I know that you're struggling a little bit and I'm not too sure if you can help me out, but A, B, and C, D, this is what I need. They are going to be triggered. They're going to be like, wait, what do you mean, babe? I can help you out. I'm not struggling financially. Like, what are you talking about? You are triggering emotion out of them to get something you want. Do you see where I'm coming?
Oh
and
my
you girls
God.
are like so scared. Y'all just have to be bold for this and
Wow.
make it sound very innocent. You do not want to offend him. We can do this with their baby voices. If he's a
Did you hear that? Use your baby voices. That little innocent dude.
he's a doctor, you can use his strengths against him. Like, he's super smart. You can say, babe, I know you're just a doctor, but
Oh!
I know you're just a doctor, but do you know anything about this? He's gonna be like, yeah, just because I'm a doctor doesn't mean I don't know. He will give you full-on details on everything. He'll probably even do research to tell you about this topic. Like, use these guys' strength to their advantage to get what you want out of them.
Christ.
For example, if he used to say he used to have a really abusive dad, you can
she
call
said
him
that
later
already.
on in the relationship. This is all fake. You can make up a fake ass story and
Listen,
be like,
this is all fake. You can make up a fake story.
baby, I just got off the phone with my dad and he was yelling at me and he told me like he's not paying my car insurance anymore and I just don't know what to do. I don't know who to talk to. Do you have any advice? Now that he has that kind of connections with you and the dad really.
Do you notice she asks, do you have any advice? She never directly asks for, she never asks for money. Jory Raven on the YouTube side says, this chica is a walking example of what we say in this community. Yeah, you're right.
Relationship with his, he is going to step up and he's going to be like, well, babe, how much is it? How much is it? You know, like, are you okay? Yada yada. It's all a big ass mind game that use their
Yo, real fucking talk. Dude, if your girl, if a girl you're seeing calls you up with some bullshit story like that, you know she's trying to finesse.
So some of you girls were asking me, where do I find these rich men at? So I did use this website.
I like her hair though. I like her hair.
And it's called Sinking Arrangements. And I like this website because
We know about
they'll
that.
have their background verified for you, their Facebook, their Instagram, so you know they're legit people.
Ah, Devin says this advice only works if you are under 23 and a 10. Yeah, to some degree. To some degree. If you're a 10, this advice works, period. Listen, there are 27 and 28-year-olds who are 10s. This will work. But yeah, this kind of advice, you don't even have to be a 10, actually. This advice works if you are, hell, you don't even have to be a, dude, you can be an 8, a 9, or a 10. Sometimes even a 7 if your game is on point.
There's also a website called Secret Benefits.
Because this girl is not a 10, and apparently this works for her.
That's also a good website.
Yeah, Ostrike said, yeah, you could be a 7 and pull this off. Real talk. Real talk.
Website, but it's not as good.
A Geeky Anomaly says, throw her a curveball and tell her, I'll talk to him for you. That's a good one.
As Sinking Arrangements, but you'll still find a sugar daddy. These guys also like outdoor activities, so you can go to tennis games, golf tournaments. Wow. You can go to horse racing, nice restaurants, high-class restaurants, high-class clubs, wineries, gambling places, yacht parties. You can also go to business events to go meet these guys for real estate.
Oh, see this? See, now she's starting to sound a little bit more intelligent. Now she's going to start using the connections that she has with these guys.
You can also go to a nice neighborhood, walk around and walk your dog. You'll run into rich men. Dog parks next to the rich houses. I personally always messed with rich men, so they always been around. So,
wow.
So if a guy is talking to you and he tells you, oh, your standards are too high, like nobody's ever going to do that, they're basically telling you, I don't think you deserve that, and I don't think people should be able to do that for you.
Yeah.
Even a lot of guys say, oh, my mom was my mother was a hard-working person, you know, this, that. Okay, that is amazing, but your mom was doing a job of 2 people. Why do you want your...
Okay, so there was one video that I really, really, really wanted to show you guys. How to manipulate men for money, city girl tips. Hang on a second, guys, because I'm going to find this. There was one, this is the last one I want to play. Oh, here we are. So this video is entitled, Do I Feel Bad Playing Men? If you guys haven't listened to anything this woman has said, you need to listen to this.
Do you ever think that karma's going to get to you? The simple answer is no. I don't care. I don't feel...
And the reason why she doesn't care is because she knows karma does not exist, guys. Karma does not exist. Okay? That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Karma does not... Dude, karma doesn't exist. And this girl knows it. That's why she didn't feel bad. Or one of the reasons.
Bad at all playing these men. No remorse, no feelings towards them at all. Every time I do a guy dirty, the only thing that goes through my head is, did I elevate? Am I in a better position than I was yesterday? Am I happy? And if all those answers are yes, then I did amazing. I could care less. I actually envy myself a lot. The most smartest people on this earth said, if you don't...
The most smartest people. She doesn't have... Listen, she doesn't have too strong a command of the English language, but the bitch is smart.
If you don't need to work, then don't work. I found out how to not work and get my business fun just by the way I talk. I could care less about how these guys feel. If their heart's broken because of me, that's something they need to personally deal with. That's their fault for getting their hopes up.
Goddamn right. She's right.
Don't care. So...
Hey, there it is, guys. There it is. You want to know something? You want to know something, man? You want to know something? She's right. She's right. Don't get me wrong. Before the manosphere existed, guys getting played, and listen, before the manosphere existed, the internet existed. You know, I mean, we understand that. We understand that that the internet really helped and hurt everybody for the most part. But at the end of the day, guys, she's right. Okay, and that's what you need to understand about uncouth women. They don't give a damn. They don't care about you. They couldn't care less that they left you hurt and broke and heartbroken. They do not care. They don't. They don't. Women like this are absolutely heartless. They're heartless. This girl's a savage, man. She's smart and she's a savage. She'd make a hell of a salesperson. I do know that. But this is what I'm talking about, guys. And guys, again, law, I forget what law this is, but for every one man that gets over on a woman, she's done the same thing to 36 men. This woman is proof of it. Now, this woman has probably done it to hundreds of men, but the average woman does way more guys dirty than guys do her dirty.